Hi everyone, Pattaya Owl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai, hope you're well. Well, it's the 40th birthday bash. I wonder how many people we're going to get on today. Thank you very much for all the kind messages and birthday wishes on the vlogs. I've received about 50 odd emails as well. Thanks for everyone who's wished me a birthday. However you've done it, if that be via email, via a comment, or even on the live show today. And I hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. But yes, the owl, well, that's it. No more 30s. The big 40. Greenie 131288. Happy birthday, owl. Thank you very much, mate. Jason RN71. Happy 40th birthday, Mark. Thank you very much. Greenie, looking forward to meeting up in the Golden Sea, hopefully on the 24th of January. Chang on me. Well, if you don't mind, Greenie, mate, do you mind if I have a singar or a sing? I don't even know what the proper way to say it. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, absolutely. The January trip, first meet up is the 16th, but I should still be there on the 24th. Keith Kelly is in the house, and from memory, I think you're in Ireland, mate, are you? Remind the owl. Happy birthday, owl. Thank you very much, Keith. Wayne Mander, happy birthday, Mark. Almost 4K subs. Can you believe it? We're almost at 4,000 subscribers. We're not quite there yet. And who knows, in this live show, if we'll go over the 4,000 mark figure. I mean, I'll keep checking. If you guys spot that we go over the 4,000, let me know in the comments and I'll take a cheeky look. It might be we go over 4,000, then drop a little bit. You need to be about 50 clear of the 4,000 subscriber mark to say, really, we've made it. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And I've just scoffed a chicken kebab. I've been at work today, picked up a chicken kebab on the way home, scoffed it, and I've made it. I'm still not being late, I don't think, for a live. Wow, let's catch up with some of these comments. Where are we? Oxford Wildlife Cam, hi mate, and thank you for the birthday wish. Much appreciated. Gavin's in the house, happy birthday, owl. And a big thank you to everyone who sent me a super chat, buy me a coffee. Every little helps, thank you very much. IT Crazy Fish, the Wolf of Pratumnak. Quite like that one. Owl is the preference, but happy birthday, mate. Much appreciated. Jim, happy birthday, bud. Owl's typically live. Have we frozen? Or is this just my laptop? Let's have a look. I'll just refresh the page. Looks like I was buffering then. Oh, I don't know. Are we still on, everyone? Have we crashed YouTube? If I'm still on, let me know in the comments. I can't see anything at the minute on my screen. Slight technical issue. Bear with everyone. We are live to not only the nation, but the world. And we've got a few technical issues. Maybe we've been hacked. Brandon Sparks says, I can see you and hear you. I did wonder if we'd get hacked tonight. Maybe that was the first attack. Let me see if I can find the live again, and then I'll carry on. Brilliant. Cheers, Robbie, mate. And we'll carry on where I left off in just a second. Yeah, we're looking good now. I don't know what happened then. Damon, we're all good, Mark. Sound and vision. Brilliant. So thank you, Jim. That's where I was up to. John, happy birthday, owl from Australia. Thank you, mate. Brandon Sparks is in the house. Happy birthday, Mark. Mine is later this week. Well, happy birthday for yours later in the week, mate. Noonie, happy birthday, owl. Thank you, mate. New Scotland Lad, happy birthday. Owl Power. Love that one. Love it. Thank you very much. Your support means the world. Greenie, singar. Well, this is it. If I order a singar, they always tell me to say, just say sing. And if I say sing, they go, what? And I say sing ah. I get pulled up every time I order a beer. Ryan's in the house. Happy birthday, mate. Thank you very much. Jabber, happy 40th, mate. I know, I can't believe it's actually come round. I never thought I'd make it to this age, to be honest. David Edols, happy birthday, Mark. Mr. Owl, thank you very much. I wonder how many people will get on the live show. If you can hit the like button, it'll help the algorithm. And who knows, the birthday present from you guys in the YouTube could be going past the 4,000 subscriber mark. And considering I started with no subscribers in January this year, that will be the best 40th birthday present ever. Brian Street, happy one, mate. Cheers. TR33, YouTube having issues. We did have a slight technical issue, but we seem to be back in action. I have heard of other live streams getting hacked and all sorts of stuff, so I did wonder what would happen. But yeah, maybe that was just a genuine technical issue by YouTube, who knows. And if you've not checked out the latest vlog, I'm asking the question, you know, could I move to Pattaya? Again, if you've not seen it, check it out after this live stream, or even open up another tab and have a cheeky look. That would be good. Brandon Sparks, we're on. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the live stream, Tom Robinson. Brandon said you can hear me. Brilliant. TJ Young 701, happy birthday, USA, loud and clear. And this is the thing with the live streams. You get to speak not only to the nation, but the world. We've got subscribers and viewers from literally Australia all the way to Scotland and everywhere in between, including the States. So sound and picture is now good. Brilliant. Thank you, New Scotland Yard. Thank you, Robbie. Damon, all good. Thank you, mate. Neil, Galleries, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you very much. Todd Howard still here. Seems to be running fine. Brilliant. Steve Broadley, happy birthday, mate. Thank you. Happy birthday to myself, if you can say that. I was going to wish you happy birthday then, mate. Getting all excited. Toby Adventures, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you. Russ, happy birthday. And I'm just absolutely blown away by the support, not only on this live, but I've never had so many emails wishing me happy birthday. And even someone sent me a cheeky 20 quid last night as well to treat myself to a beer, and I thought that was a delight. Ross, happy birthday. Thank you, mate. Tom Robinson, I've had some cracking nights in LK Metro. Some of the best nights of my life. And it all started in LK Metro in June 2003, where I spent the whole night in the Unreal bar. And I thought, sod it, why do I need to leave? I've got everything I need in this bar. And I just kept buying drinks for the ladies in the bar as well. And I even asked the Mama Sam to come and sit down with the Owl, but I wasn't officially the Owl in 2023. And I had one of the best nights. And I'm even talking about it now 2 years on. It just shows that people make Pattaya. You get in the right bunch of people, a nice Mama Sam or whoever it is, maybe it's a bar manager, whoever, you can have a cracking night in Pattaya. Gavin, happy birthday, young fella. Yeah, not so young now. Di's in the house, and thank you, mate, for the message on line or WhatsApp or whatever it was before. Much appreciated. It was a pleasure to have a beer with you, Di, and hopefully one in the future, or more than one in the future, mate. Trevor, happy birthday. Yes, you're still going great. MC Loving, happy birthday, Owl. 40. Have you checked your birth certificate? We'll let you have that one, mate. Because, of course, the Owl does look older than 40. I get told in pretty much every little video. Sometimes in a nice way, though. It's not all trolling. But, you know, I've had a tough paper round. I probably look nearer to 60 than I do 40. But, thankfully, it doesn't affect the Owl's confidence. If anything, it spurs me on. Die Boy, welcome to the Club 40, mate. Thank you very much. Misty Hill, it's not Singha, it's Singha, I think. Okay, mate. Jim Jam, Owl. What does that say? BRE rude and not break out the karaoke machine under the stairs. I know you've got one under there. Copy and paste told me. Well, Jim Jam, copy and paste knows everything about what is under the stairs, doesn't it? And he made an appearance on the last live stream. And for you guys who don't know who Copy and Paste is, he is a contributor to a live show, and he's obsessed with me living in my under the stairs. Not in a basement, I've not got one, under the stairs, and renting out the rest of the house so I can move to Pattaya on that income, which is hilarious. And I wonder if he'll show an appearance tonight. David Duxbury, happy birthday, Mark. What are your views? Well, I'm not going to get into that on this channel, mate. But what I do know is I really like going to Pattaya, mate. I don't really pay too much attention to any other tourists there, unless it's, of course, subscribers coming to a meet-up night at the cave, 8 PM on a Friday. Doesn't really bother me, mate, to be honest. I tell you what, I do find it rude when people walk in the massage place screaming, shouting, on the phones when you're there trying to have a relaxing foot massage and they don't have any respect whatsoever. That pisses me off. But that could be anybody who does that. New Scotland lad, I watched your latest vlog today. Very good as usual. Thank you very much, mate. It felt like a vlog that I needed to make. Just to show I've actually come a little bit of a journey in terms of thought process, learning from previous mistakes. Easy for me to say, because what I don't want to do is make the same mistake again. Of course, I'd like to be in Pattaya, living the dream, but the numbers do not add up. So I wanted to break that all down. And if you've not checked out that vlog, feel free to check it out. The viewing figures are not too bad on it, to be fair. I really like your intro. Thank you, mate. Keith Kelly, yes. Stephen Cafull, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you very much, mate. And thanks for all your comments, by the way, on the latest videos, Stephen. Much appreciated and noted. And thanks to everybody, actually, who comments on the videos. I think the last video has had almost 100 comments on it, and I love it. And I try and respond to every single comment. I don't know if you've noticed. And the proof's in the pudding. If you don't believe me, take a look. Are we buffering again? We might be buffering. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. Right. So, where are we up to with the comments? Todd Howard, happy birthday, Mr. Al. Welcome to the 40s Club. Thank you, mate. Robbie, what time are you bringing out Colin the Caterpillar? John Atkinson, all the best, mate. Get on the singer. Well, you know what? I had my night out on Saturday night, and then I felt it. I felt it on Sunday, but I still managed to churn out a vlog for you guys because I literally filmed that yesterday. So no beer for the Owl today. Like I've said many times before, if I have a blowout, I need the next day, bit of milkshake, a lasagna just to recover, and then I can go back on it again. New Scotland Lard says, I really like LK Metro too. Bronx Pizza is good when you're on your way back to the hotel. It is. And Bronx Pizza, of course, that's on Soy and they do a slice of pizza for 100 baht, which you might think is expensive. If you got a full pizza, it'd be well overpriced, but it works out because when you're on a night out, you don't want anything too heavy. One slice of margarita at 100 baht just fills that gap, and then you can carry on a little bit longer. And if you just joined the live stream, a big hello. Welcome to the Birthday Bash live show. And the trip to Pattaya is coming up very soon indeed. 40 odd days, the start of October. I really cannot wait. Gunship is in the house. Hi Mark, happy birthday. Plenty of cake. Love your videos. All the best. Thank you. Absolute pleasure, mate. Steve Hughes, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you very much. And thank you for 8 months of entertainment, information and fun. Have a ball in October, mate. That's really nice message there, Steve. Thank you, mate. I actually really enjoy creating the vlogs, editing them, posting them. And even though we don't get paid a massive amount from YouTube, let's face it, it must work out about £1 an hour if you break it all down with the time. That doesn't matter. You know, it's pocket money. It's beer money. I just enjoy making the vlogs. And I think I quite like the attention when I'm in Pattaya as well. Ty Guy Bry, happy birthday, old timer. Thank you very much. Elvis, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is in the building, smashing the like button. Happy 40th. I love how Elvis always enters the building and asks you guys to hit that like button. Because if you do hit the like button, then there's a very good chance the Owl might get to 4,000 subscribers on this live. And Simon Gunship, mate, if you're here, if you're still watching still, I hope you enjoy your tea tonight with whatever sauce you choose. We know you're a ketchup lover. Ian P, happy birthday, dear boy. Thank you. Kieran, how are you doing, buddy? I've heard you're over there now in Pattaya. Happy 40th birthday, Mr. Owl. Thank you very much. Much love, Kieran. Thank you for all your comments and nice wishes. Michael Davis is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? He's put, hi, buddy. Happy birthday. YouTube is playing up, mate. I think we might have been hacked at the start of this live show. See you very soon at the first meet-up night on the 3rd of October. You will. And for you guys who don't know, Michael is a viewer, subscriber of the channel, and he's been to every single meet-up night in person at the cave. And he's become a good friend now. And I'm looking forward to meeting up with Michael, along with all new subscribers and existing at the cave for that meet-up night. And I will be putting on some bangers for you all in the cave bar. Sandy Crack is on the live stream. Just returned to the hotel after a foot massage. Well, don't we all wish we were Sandy Crack right now? It's such a great feeling, isn't it? You can go out in Pattaya, you can have a blast, you can have a great night. But if you want a quiet one, then you can just go out, have a nice meal and a foot massage. What else do you need? Jenks is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Yes, the owl. Happy 40th. That's it. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Papu Ponty 65, happy 40th. How does it feel to be older one day from yesterday? Owl, your vlogs inspire me. Thank you very much. Much love. Really do appreciate it. It's the perfect combination. I love Pattaya and I've been going there since 2023. And I've been watching YouTubers since 2015. And it was New Year's Day this year, I decided to learn how to edit. And then I thought, right, sod it. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I'm going to start that channel on my trip to Pattaya in January 2025. And then it just blew up. I literally had a breakfast, having a few bangers with 300 subscribers. And the videos were getting 10,000 views. And I've never looked back since that. And getting recognised on that first holiday was madness. Mr. Piet 1888, hey Mr. Owl, happy birthday. Let's be it full of Pattaya with great adventures and entertainment. Thank you very much, mate. Damon, Hungry Hippo, are you in there now? That is a great place, and of course I've done vlogs from there. I've done breakfasts from Hungry Hippo. I don't think I've had anything but a breakfast in there, but I believe they do some nice comfort food like your lasagnas, your cottage pies. And of course, if you guys don't know where Hungry Hippo is, easy for me to say, it's on Soy Bacau. Jim Jam, we've just got to buy me a coffee. Thank you very much indeed. Let's see if it can just tell me who that is so I can thank you. I'll do it via the Buy Me a Coffee app anyway, but if I can tell you now, as I've got my emails open, I'll keep checking the emails and we'll see who that was. Thank you very much indeed. Jim Jam says, LK Metro or Soy Bacau, guys, is asking a question out to the live show. And of course, anybody can do that. I've never really done LK Metro for a night out. Would be good to know which you prefer out of the two. Well, Jim Jam has asked a very, very good question. Quite an important question, let's face it. And that is LK Metro or Soy Bacau. My answer to that is do both. You know, they're perfectly positioned to do both. But you can have a great night equally on either of them. And you've also got, you know, you've got Soy Putol, Soy Boomerang, all these places off Bacau. But LK Metro in itself has enough to keep you entertained for a night. So I like them equally is my answer. But yeah, let Jim Jam know in the comments, what's your favourite? Is it LK Metro? Is it Soy Bacau? We've asked the question. Let's see what we get. IT Crazy Fish, 6 in, 6 out, could be right formula for you. October, March in Thailand. Well, I'm very committed to my job in the UK, so we'll have to see how that one works. Who knows what the future holds. Speaking to a lot of subscribers at meetup nights, some of you do the 6 months, some do 3 months and then 3 months back in the UK. And of course, there's a chunk of you guys that are out there living off the pensions, which you deserve, and you've got yourself in a position that you can do that. No, I can't see the email just yet on the Buy Me the Coffee, but I will get a notification at some point. Thank you very much. Andrew Owen, AJO, happy birthday. Thank you. Gavin Owl, have you ever done New Year's Eve in Pattaya? I have. I have indeed. And that was New Year of 2023. So New Year's Eve, I was there on Soy 7. I went in a Lupa bar and then went down to the beach for the fireworks. And it was amazing. I spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day of 23 into 24. And it was great. Of course, it was more expensive because the hotels were double. The flight was a ridiculous price that I paid, and I wouldn't go back at that time again for that reason. But when you're there, the atmosphere on Beach Road when the fireworks are going off was amazing. And if I had a YouTube channel at that point, I would have vlogged it for you. So good question, Gavin, mate. White Lime, happy birthday. Pizza and pizza on Clang is very good. Cool. Go once and their line and they will deliver it for a normal shop price. That's good to know. Thank you, White Line. Todd Howard, like button hit. Thank you, mate. Hope the algorithm is working in your favour. Well, I'll tell you what, I am going to keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out for the subscriber count tonight. And if you guys can do the same, because wouldn't it be amazing if I can get past 4,000 subscribers live to the world? That would be great. I've received an email. Someone's become a supporter. Wow, that's very generous. Thank you very much. I will thank you via the app for that one. Much appreciated. Gunship, just had my pizza, Mark, with tons of red sauce. I bet you have. Trevor Osborne, happy birthday, Mr. Owl. Thank you. Andy C's in the house. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Happy birthday, Owl. Hope you had a great day. Yeah, really good. Thank you, mate. I've been inundated with emails and comments wishing me a happy birthday. Much love there, and it's massively appreciated. I don't think I've ever been this kind of popular ever. Not even at school, no. Greenie 131288. Start off on Cybercow, then end up in LK Metro. Good shout. And I tell you what I'm looking forward to doing is going back to Destiny on LK Metro, because they do a buy one get one free offer earlier on in the evening, and that's good value. Lisa Roberts, welcome to the live stream. Where are you going for your first banger when you're back in Pattaya? Well, I'm going to be meeting Michael, who's on the live stream right now, and we're going to go to Time Bar and have the 129 baht breakfast, which I rate up there as one of the best breakfasts in Pattaya. A really cracking banger. And we'll go there. And of course, I've done vlogs in Time Bar before. I think it was called It's Time. Well, there's going to be a third vlog from Time Bar because it's that special. Craig Beermount, happy birthday, Owl. Darren John seems to be struggling. Do you think he will meet up and some niche concept? I'm sure he'll work through it, and of course, yeah, I would absolutely meet up with Darren for a beer when I'm out there and a catch up. And I have reached out to him as well because we all go through periods where we need to think about what we're doing, which direction we're going, and to reach out and offer advice or to have a chat. Just being there to listen to anybody is of benefit. Kev C, welcome, mate. All the best, mate, with a nice birthday cake and a present. And we've just got a super chat from Welsh32. You're spoiling me again, mate. Thank you very much and welcome to the live stream. And wow, we've got about 95 in the house at the minute and we've only just jumped on. So if you could hit the like button, we might not only get more people on the live, but we might get over the 4,000 subscriber. New Scotland lad, LK Metro has Time Bar, good for a banger. Absolutely. I've just mentioned that one as well. Tony Travels is in the house. Hi, Owl. Oh, God, what we got there? Looks like we got another super chat. Thank you. You're spoiling the Owl. Where are we? Tony Travels. Hi, Owl. Have you seen the sizes on Wicked Bar Size 6? You would make an ideal birthday present for you. I think, yeah, well, Tony, mate, yeah, we'll chat more about that if we catch up for a beer, mate. Tay to Manai, happy birthday, Philip, thank you. And of course, Welsh32, thanks there for the super chat, much appreciated. Happy birthday, Mr. Owl. Papoy 5, Owl, the coffee is from me, simply a token of thank you since the vlog for us lot. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And everybody that does send me a buy me a coffee, I will thank you via the buy me coffee app personally. Oh, wow, that is generous. Thank you very much. John, thank you very much, mate, for the 25 quid. That is absolutely amazing. Amazing. Oxford Wildlife Camp, time bar, 50 baht all day for vodka and orange. Yeah, well, that's all right, isn't it? Stephen Kaful, no Bayern Munich, PSG or Real Madrid shirt today. Or the Thailand hat, what's going on? Well, I thought I would just dress in a nice casual grey t-shirt for a change, because I think on every single vlog I've had a football shirt on, as you've pointed out, or the Thailand hat. So I thought, you know, I'd wear something a little bit smartier for the 40th birthday bash. Pat Pong, welcome to the live stream. Happy birthday. Mark, the Owl, is big 40. Life begins at 40. Well, I tell you what, if life begins at 40, then I'm in for a treat, because I'm very grateful with what I've managed to experience in my 40 years. And if life's not even begun yet, my days, I'm very happy. And that does include, of course, 4 trips to Pattaya. An absolute treat over 2 years. Yeah, it might have cost £25,000 to experience them trips, but you know what? I wouldn't have spent it any other way. New Scotland lad, I will hope you're enjoying the Triumph. I am, mate, yeah. I have got a Triumph Street Triple 675, and that's mean. It's fast as anything, 0 to 60 in a couple of seconds. I don't understand why I'd want anything more powerful than that. And it's an absolute pleasure. Sometimes I ride to work on it. Sometimes I have a ride out to go and see family. So, yeah, really happy with it. And I've still got the auction car, and that is due for its MOT, actually, at the end of the month. Jim Jam, Owl isn't wearing a football top. Maybe he's having a midlife crisis after all. Only joking, mate. Well, and it's a good point, that, because I have made a video on my midlife crisis, and there's another one for you to check out as well. GCLDN, happy birthday, Owl. The big 40. That was me 2 years ago. Where's the birthday suit? Well, this is it. I was going to be silly and wear a birthday hat and everything like that, but I was that rushing from work, picked up a kebab, and I had 10 minutes spare, so I didn't really have much time. White Lime, Heaven Above on Boomerang is very good value for that, for what you get. Crystal on LK is very good for the professional show. Oh, you know what? I agree with that. Heavens Above, next door to Club Fate, I think. I've ended up in there after a bar crawl, and I had a fantastic night. I was out with, I think it was Webby's bar crawl. I was out there, and it was great. Really good. Sean the Prawn is in the house. Love the username, mate. Happy birthday, Owl. Welcome to the naughty 40s. Will there be any happy ending? The happy ending tonight will be signing off from this live show and getting the feet up with a couple of PG tips. But that's later on. I'm enjoying myself at the minute. So where is your favourite place to have a beer in Pattaya? The all-important question. Where's your favourite place to have a beer? For me, I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to say LK Metro single-handedly is the best place for me to have a beer. As I sit here today as a 40-year-old Owl, let me know in the comments. Of course, we know there are so many other places, and like I mentioned on the vlog, they're different type of bars as well. You've got your daytime drinking, your evening drinking. You've got your go-go, your nightclub, your cocktail bar, your gentleman club. And taking all that into consideration, I know I can arrive on LK Metro at one end of the L shape, and by the time I leave the other L shape, coming out near Bronx Pizza, I've had the best night of my life. And even making vlogs on there is fun. I like setting the camera right outside the time bar and do a bit of a walk past. I've got all these ideas planned for the next trip. Mar Canley Modcheck 100. Not sure what that means. I have got a moderator, by the way. That is Franco. And he popped on the live the other day. He said hello. It's good to hear that he's back in Pattaya safe. He is a true gent. And I think he is a moderator for pretty much every YouTuber that exists. Well, don't quote me to that. He moderates for a lot, let's say that. So I've asked the question, where is your favourite place to drink in Pattaya? And some of the responses are coming in, and it's still not too late to get a shout out for where your favourite place is. So Sean the Prawn has got straight in there and said the Windmill on Soy Diamond. New Scotland Lad, I absolutely agree. LK Metro, brilliant. I agree. Jabber, I quite like Soy Bacau. Up my marquee bar, good for people watching. You know what, the marquee bar, I know Jeff Carter spends a lot of time in there. They do a cheap Sunday lunch. I think I may have only had one beer or not at all, I can't remember, but I definitely need to get myself to the marquee bar. And like you said, there's people watch, sit there, have a beer, and it's quite a great position. You can go left, right, anywhere on Soy Bacau after that. So I will be having a beer at the marquee bar in about 40 odd days. Alec Edge says, can't say. I'm assuming you're saying can't say where you like to have a drink, but happy birthday, mate. Thank you. Elvis, I enjoy New Plaza. It's a chill vibe. Yeah, you know what? I've never had a beer on there. I have been to, what's it called? The Golden Ferret for breakfast. That's on Soy New Plaza, isn't it? And of course, you can cut through Soy New Plaza from from Second Road, I believe, onto Soy Bacau. Pinnock, I've only been back in England 3 months and you start to forget. And I just want to say a big hello to everyone who's on the live stream. If you can hit the like button, that will help the algorithm. More people will jump on the live. But also, we're trying to get past the 4,000 subscriber mark on the live show. So let's see where we're at the minute, and then I'll carry on with your favourite places to drink. I don't know if we'll get over 4,000 on the live show. There's quite a few vlogs gone out today by you, isn't there? So, it doesn't tell me the exact figure. Why does it not tell me the exact figure? If you can see how many subscribers the Owl's got as I'm speaking to you now, mine's just going 3,099k. Because I'm not on the mobile, it won't tell me exactly what the figure is. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure we're maybe only 10 away from 4,000. New Scotland Lad, Billy Bing 2, IT Crazy Fish. Do you like to start or finish? I've got no set pattern really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the live music bars earlier on, and then you can venture out later on. But I mean, even daytime drinking in the gents club is perfect, really. Welsh 32, Steps of 7-Eleven is my favourite place for a beer. Well, fair dues, mate. I know a lot of you guys do that. I'll grab some beers from 7-Eleven, take them back to the hotel, or in Welsh 32's case, just sit and have a beer outside 7-Eleven and people watch before you go into anywhere. That's something I've not done. I've always preferred to go in a bar. But yeah, each to their own, mate. You probably save a few pennies doing that as well. New Scotland Yard says to Elvis, yes, New Plaza is good. Keith Kelly, Myth Night. And from memory, that is the complex, the beer complex off Second Road. And I've got to say, I was really, really impressed with that place. If you've not checked it out, check it out. You've got loads of little bars together in a complex, and it reminds me of kind of old school Thailand. Even though I wasn't around in them days, I've seen pictures and I've heard stories. So, wow, we've got 105 people on the live stream. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining the Owl's 40th bash. If you can hit the like button, thank you to everyone who sent me a buy me a coffee and super chat. It really does mean the world. Jabba, the old-fashioned style Thai bars with the lanky pool tables and titless queues are the best bars. Well, that's the Thailand I like to experience, even though I've not experienced it when it existed many years ago. So to get a taste of that now in the modern day is definitely something that I was interested in. So I'll be having some beers at midnight. Alchemist, 1:29 a.m. in Pattaya at the minute, hitting the like button. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. New Scotland Lad, Tree Town, very good too. Yeah, I know Tree Town gets a little bit of stick. It gets a little bit of stick, but that's where I've decided to do the meet-up nights at the Cave. That is in Tree Town, just off Pattaya. And of course, you've got that great place to have some food as well on Tree Town. Super chat there. Runny Bane, thank you, mate. $20. Wow, absolutely amazing. Your support tonight is blowing me away. Monica Faye, is Time Bar a drinking bar or only a food place? It's very much a drinking place as well, mate. It definitely is. Obviously, if you go there, you can have a beer any time of the day. That's up to you. But you can go for brekkie, you can go for dinner, go for tea. And in an evening, you know, it's one of the only bars I've seen rammed, apart from Candy Club, obviously. But yeah, Time Bar do offers on their beer as well. It's very much a drinking place. White Lime, Cloud9 Reloaded on Small Soy, opposite the hospital, for a daytime beer and pool. Thank you, mate. Russ, does anyone else enjoy Connect 4, Jenga and Crocodile Game on Soy 7? Fair question. Just on the Connect 4 game, I mean, I never thought I would sit in a bar and play Connect 4, but it's actually quite therapeutic. But I don't know about you guys. Have you ever actually won? I've never won a game of Connect 4 with a Thai lady in a bar in the 2 years that I've been going to Pattaya. Never. Thai Guy, Bryce, Soybacao or Pottle? Of course, Pottle. I do like Pottle. You've got the Triangle Bar on the corner. You've got the Penguin Club, which had a cracking night in there on the last night, on the last visit to Pattaya. Alchemist is a place to talk about time. The Time Bar. Love it. New Scotland Lad, I rarely go to Walking Street these days. Stephen 4X, welcome to the live stream. Rock Factory, my favourite place to drink when I don't want to be pestered and enjoy a good band. And I get that. And some nights you don't want to be pestered. You know, I go to the rock bar on Soy Bacau and you're not pestered there. You're just enjoying the live rock music. And that's the thing about Pattaya. It's got something for everyone, and it's got something for every night. Some night you might want a live music bar. Some night you might want a nightclub. One night you might want all the types of bars throughout the day. It's entirely up to you what you make of it. And that's why it's so special. Monica Faye, Billabong any good these days? Well, Billabong on LK Metro is an absolute classic, isn't it? And it's always busy. Whenever I walk past of an evening, Billabong is always busy. And I believe they do a buy one, get one free offer as well. I think that attracts a lot of people in. MC Lovin, welcome to the live stream. How many likes have we got so far before we crack on with that? Let's have a nosy. What I'm interested in now, we've got over 100 people on the live stream. Let me know in the comments where you are watching from. I love it. I love to know where you're watching the live stream. Oh wow, 62 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. I didn't know what to expect there. I thought, oh, is it going to be around 20? 62, brilliant. It really does help get people on if you hit the like button. So, MC Lovin I was up to. I start in Tux Bar, nice and relaxed, move on to LK Metro and finish up in Heavens Above. Sounds good, mate. Tux Bar. Remind me where Tux Bar is, mate. It's not the one on LK Metro, is it? GCLDN, Tree Town for me. Yeah, I like Tree Town. Is it my favourite place? It's not my favourite place, but it's definitely up there for me to do my meet-up nights there. It'd be nice if there were a few more toilets in the bars, I'm not going to lie. Jim Jam daytime, my favourite drinking place would be the Beer Garden, and what a cracking view you've got of the Pattaya side in that place. Move on to Sewers on Sober Cow, and then Cat Flaps or Heaven Above. End the night with a rock bar and some live music on Sober Cow. And this is why a lot of us guys go on our own. Obviously we have contacts and we have friends and so on, but you can almost make your own night and where you want to go. And that's what I like about it. You don't have to go where everyone else wants to go. You can do. You can have a great night with the lads in Pattaya, don't get me wrong, but the nights on your own, I always find to be extra special. Greenie 13288, Tabacorn, a few bars down from Dynamite. The owners, Roberto and Tar, are so welcoming. Well, it makes a difference, mate. The people make the bars, that is for sure. Jim Jam's correcting himself, Scooters. Yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought you meant that. Monica Fate. Let's have a look where we're up to. Ruin Bane, the $20, mate. Happy birthday. Have a few beers on me. Massively appreciated. Very generous. I can't believe it, really, to be honest. Let's have a look. Trying to keep up with your comments. I will get round to each and every comment, don't worry. New Scotland Yard, Monica, yes. Billy Bong, still popular. Trevor Osborne, the Beer Garden, early evening, my place for a beer. And I'll tell you what, they do a very nice chicken Penang that you can just eat at the bar with a bottle of Singer and look at the most beautiful sign in the world, and that is the Pattaya sign. And that vlog I made when I said goodbye on the last trip, I actually choked up at that point because it's something about that setting overlooking Pattaya. It's just mind-blowing. It's so special, it really is, and I can't wait to make a return to the platform at the start of October. New Scotland Lad just says 399 subs. Yeah, I might need to go onto my app on my phone to see the exact number, but if it does turn to 4,000 on the live shows, let me know. That would be some achievement. Ma Canley, the Little Dog Leg on Soy 13.4 is a great place to have a drink. Monica Fate says, New Scotland Yard, we'll be there in a couple of weeks. Gavin, Owl, would you consider a day dash sesh at M&M Bar and Saturday live stream? Great atmosphere. I would, mate. I would, definitely. I have been in the M&M Bar before, but Mark, the YouTuber owner, was on holiday. But I will make a promise that the Owl will make a visit to the M&M Bar, probably on more than one occasion, actually. And I might pop into his live show and say hello. Richard Pope, welcome to the live stream, mate. Hi Mark, happy birthday, mate. Thank you. I've been back in the UK 5 days. I like a bit in the Gents Club, and just on the topic of Gents Club, it's fantastic to hear that Cat Flaps has opened up after the fire they had. Credit to Steve and the team there for getting that open. I mean, my days, I think within 5-6 weeks of the fire, they've got it back open, and I'll definitely be going Cat Flaps for a beer. And somebody just sent me a buy me a coffee. Thank you very much, mate. The email will come through and I'll give you a shout out. I can't quite see it on the screen there, but you guys are absolutely spoiling the Owl tonight. I think someone sent me 20 quid last night while I was sleeping. But yeah, it's gone wild on that, and it all will go in the Pattaya fund, because of course the Owl is returning on holiday to Pattaya very soon. And that was Di Win. Di Win has become a supporter. Thank you, mate, and sent me 20 quid. Much appreciated. That will pay for a fair few beers in Pattaya, let's face it. The Wolf has become a supporter. Again, of course, you're always contributing to the channel, mate. And you've sent me there 10 quid, mate. That is just amazing. Happy birthday, Mark. Thank you very much. And I will try and give you all a personal shout out on the live, as well as thanking you via the Buy Me Coffee app after as well. Right, where am I with the comments? Mickey T, Thailand. I will be in Pattaya January the 3rd, I think that said. January 3. Buy you a drink or two when I see you. Mickey T, Thailand, absolutely. I can't wait. And this first meet-up night on the 3rd of October, I can't really predict how many people. I can't really predict how many people. Dieboy Travels, was that you, mate? If it was, apologies, mate. Thank you very much. I've just seen your message there. I'm Di Win, haha, brilliant. Much appreciated, Di. And of course, Di, if you've not met Di, is brilliant at speaking Thai. And I'm hoping to have a few more Thai lessons from Di in the future. But yeah, thank you very much for that, mate. Much appreciated. The meetup night at the cave, the next one. I mean, just imagine we get more than last time. So if we get more than 22 people, it might spill over onto the streets. Or we'll have to use the bars either side. We'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure I've had enough people confirm they're going to be there, so we'll have to watch this space on that one. GCLDN just dazed 3.99k, but I found you on TikTok. Yeah, the owl is on other like TikTok, and I don't really use them. I put all my energy into YouTube, but I once posted a video on TikTok, and it got I think 500,000 views. And that was me having a foot massage, and then they had a little hamster rolling about in a hamster wheel, and it got 500,000 views, but that didn't lead to any extra subscribers on YouTube. So I thought, what's the point? I'm never going to post a video again on TikTok that's going to get that many views. And if getting 500,000 views on a video equals no more subscribers, it seems a pointless exercise. And I believe on TikTok you have to do get a lot more views to get anywhere near the money you get on YouTube. And if you've not seen the latest vlog, I think it's the latest short, I mention how much I'm actually earning at the minute on YouTube and what it's gone down to from 1,000. And that's on the latest short. That's another one for you to check out. Jason R71, welcome to the live stream, mate. Trenchtown on LK is great live music bar. Absolutely. You know, it's cracking music. Live band in there. And I've had a couple of beers myself. I'm trying my best not to miss out any comments. Richard Pope, I'm looking at flights for Xmas time, the 27th or 28th. Will do get yourself over for a New Year, Mark? No. So my trip will be in October and then in January. There'll be no going over there for New Year or Christmas, but I'm very excited to be over there in 40 odd days. I can't believe how quick it's actually come round. Stephen 4X, Tree Town is a great place to start the evening. Good people watching space. I agree, mate. If you sit outside the bars on excuse me, on the road near Joy Bar, better than TV. That is true. I completely agree with that. If you sit on a bar in Tree Town, it's a great people watching place. It really is. Jenk says I must be playing Connect 4 wrong. Connect 4 game of Bluff. Monica Fate, Wild Bar 69 looks good. New Scotland lad, I never wanted to beat a Thai lady at Connect 4. They don't like losing. Oof, controversial. White Lime, Mama San at Retro Bar in Tree Town is an absolute legend. And it's great, isn't it, when you get a Mama Sam who is down to earth and has a laugh with. I'll never forget the Mama Sam in 2023. I spent the whole night having beers and vodka with it. It was great. Planet Bar on Clang is proper old school and very welcoming. Cheers, White Lime. Sounds like you've been going to Pattaya for a while. SOS, Chris is in the house. Welcome to the live show. New Scotland lad, Canary Wharf. This is where, right, so we're on to the points now where I asked the question, where are you all watching for? So New Scotland lad is watching from Canary Wharf, of course. IT's Crazy Fists, Hua Kawang, JJ975, Grantham. Pattaya Owl Lovers are watching, and they're watching in the toilet. Wow. You know, I was after a location, but that is very specific, so we'll give you that one. Pattaya Owl Lovers are in that house. Much love to you guys. Luna Agren, happy birthday, Owl. My new daytime drinking place is the Lay Beach Club on Beach Road, and I'm sitting in view to Lay 6 now. Excellent, mate. And that Lay Beach Club, I was there actually on Beach Road when they opened with the fireworks earlier in the year. And have you got a book to get in, or can you just rack up? Simon Bridges says he's also in the toilet. So that's Pattaya Owl Lovers and Simon Bridges watching the owl from the toilet. And if you just join the live stream, hit the like button. That'd be brilliant. That will help the owl algorithm. Welsh 32, I'm in the front room. Sandy Crack actually had my foot massage after starting the night at the Honey Lounge and then went off to Kink. Well, I'll tell you what, Sandy Crack, you're in the right place. It sounds like you're having a good time. And of course, in Pattaya, it must be going on to close 2 o'clock in the morning. MC Loving, corner of Soy 15. I missed that one. Where are we? MC Loving says corner of Soy 15 and Boomerang. Jason RN71 is watching from Bridgend in South Wales. Sandy Crack, watching you from the Eureka, and I'm assuming you mean the Eureka Lodge of Soy Diamond. Nomyai Inspector, welcome to the live stream and a big thank you for all your contribution to the lives and comments. You are a regular. Happy 40th, Mr. Owl. Thank you very much. Soul Jacker, I normally start at Boomerang, Heavens Above, and then hit LK, Bacau, Soy 7 or Soy 8. Well, this is it. It's so easy to get around Pattaya, let's face it. 1 minute you can be on Soy Bacau, then you can have a leisurely walk down Soy Diana, jump on a back bus at bottom of second row, takes you up to Soy 7 or Soy 6, check all them bars out, and then next minute you can be on Beach Road heading towards Lucifer and Walking Street. And then you could do the whole lap again. Pattaya Owl Lover, why aren't you having a beer for your birthday? Well, Pattaya Owl Lover, I went out on Saturday night and I'm still recovering. Well, it wasn't that bad, but you know what I mean? I can't have too many big sessions. So I've had a chicken kebab tonight rather than a beer for my 40th birthday treat. And there's a lot of love for Heavens Above. And I include me in that. I mean, it was only recently I've actually been to Heavens Above after a beer crawl. And I had a cracking time in there. And I can't believe I hadn't gone there sooner. So if you are going to Pattaya, check out Soy Boomerang, check out Heavens Above. It's well worth it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. New Scotland lad, Owl, have you ever been to Club Fate? Yes, I have. Just touching on that last comment around the bar crawl with Webby and his crew. That finished off at Club Fate. Jabba, my favourite thing about Pattaya is going lone wolf. The night is mine and no 2 nights are the same. That is so true. I mean, for people who have not been to Pattaya and watched this channel, and I know that is a lot of you, and you watch the channel, I'm almost living it for you. And I try and inspire you to come out yourself and see it and enjoy it for yourself. But that is so true. No 2 nights are the same. There's that many places to go and experience. And it's an amazing place. And I'm definitely addicted. In fact, I did a vlog on the owl being addicted to Pattaya. John C, welcome to the live stream. Many happy returns of the day. Best wishes, John. Thank you, mate. And thank you to everyone who supports the channel. SOS Chris, play double A of a Farang C, who the real loser. Monica Faye, what is your favourite bar on Beach Road? Let's have a think. So, favourite bar on Beach Road has to be at the bottom of Soy 7 on that corner. That's a good little spot. Definitely a good spot. I mean, the restaurant-wise, you've got the Fat Something. I forget what it's called. Oh, it's called the Fat Something. And that's expensive in there, I'm not going to lie. But it is a nice spot to have a chicken burger. If you can remember what that place is on Beach Road, the Fat Something, let me know. It's got a big statue outside of a lady. Andrew Owen, AGO, Amanford, South Wales. Sorry if I've not pronounced that right, mate. Andy C, watching from a lovely warm evening in Greece with a cold beer. Excellent. Papu Ponty65, watching from Maryland, USA, still enjoying your topics. Brilliant. And this is what I love about the power of YouTube. You know, there's people from all over the world who watch the channel. When I'm out there in Pattaya, people are stopping me from all over the place. I can pretty much list all, if not a big chunk of countries people have come from to Pattaya and spoken to me at meetup nights, etc. Right, let's just see how we're doing on the whole YouTube channel side of things. I could do with a faster laptop. Oh, I've got something to tell you actually. So I phoned up my phone provider today because I use the iPhone 15 Pro Max as my main camera for doing the vlogs because it's easy to edit, it's easy to post. And I just asked the question to my provider, which is EE, is there a chance of an upgrade? You know, I've been in the contract so many months, and the answer was yeah. They're going to upgrade me to the iPhone 16 Pro Max for no extra charge. So what I pay at the moment, I think it's around 60, 70 quid a month, is going to continue. It'll be a new 24-month contract, but then the actual device, the phone, there's nothing to pay. So I'll have the iPhone 15 Pro Max as my vlogging camera, and then I'll have the iPhone 16 Pro Max as my phone and a backup camera if needed. Or I could do it the other way around and have the iPhone 16 Pro Max as the vlogging camera, depending on what's got the best quality to bring vlogs to you. Because I'm just not loving the DJI. I'm not loving the DJI. It's a good camera, but I'm not prepared to have lots of hard drives and laptops. That isn't going to work for the Owl. 74 likes. Thank you to everyone who's hit the like button. It really does help. John K, welcome to the live stream. Happy birthday, Owl. You're still a young man. Don't waste your life. Well, I don't see Pattaya, mate, as wasting my life. It's very much enjoying and making the most of my life. Because, of course, there's no guarantee how long we're going to last. Not everyone's going to make it to 60, 70, 80. So I'm just making the most of every year, doing something exciting every year. And that includes Pattaya. I am a little bit behind on my comments. I do apologise. They're coming through thick and fast. PV28, happy birthday, Mark. Best wishes. Welcome to the Naughty 40s. Best way to celebrate is coming soon. Have a blast, mate. I will, and thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Rory, the rolling robot, is in the house. Big ups. Happy birthday. Thank you, Rory. GCLDN, I miss your meetup by a dozen hours or so as I land on Saturday the 4th. If that's October, which it will be, mate, the meetup night will be the week after on the 10th. So you come to that one, or no doubt you'll probably see me walking around the streets of Pattaya, because I'm going to be vlogging most days, and some of my hotspots include Soy Bacau, Second Road, Soy Diana, all them places. Rory says, I'm watching from my fan room basement. Love it. Parquet is watching from Islamabad. Excellent. GCLDN, I have 19k followers on TikTok. Easy. Well, get yourself on YouTube as well, mate. Rory or Leia Beach Club looks. Rory, hope you're okay, Scotland. Pattaya, our lovers have answered that one. On my break at work, Nom Yai. So Nom Yai Inspector's watching us on his or her break. New Scotland Yard, Rory, have you been too tricky? I love how Rory and New Scotland Yard chat away. Rory says, everyone who goes to Thailand gets addicted. New Scotland Yard, what would you drop in on Trevor's Buzzing live on Sunday as a guest? Well, I can only go where I'm invited. I can only go where I'm invited. I can be cheeky sometimes and actually turn up at somewhere, but in terms of going on someone's live show, I have been invited officially by the guys at Hookup Corner, A7 DJ Bar, Nick and Martin, have invited me on their live show on a Sunday when I'm over there. So I don't know if that'll be Sunday the 5th, is it, of October? But I do accept their invitation. And as for, I mean, Trevor, I've met Trevor a couple of times actually. He tends to be out and about doing his vlogs, and he's always been a gentleman with myself. So if I was invited on to any live stream, I love it, I enjoy it. So yeah, I would jump on Trevor's to answer your question. Gavin, I went solo, best decision ever. Everyone on the same wavelength, met some good people, and meeting again at New Year. Brilliant, mate. Jim Jam, Owl, you've reached 4K subscribers. Right, not that I don't believe you, Jim Jam, but let's just verify that if YouTube will let me. It's running a little bit slow. Now, if we go over 4,000 subscribers, it can go that way and that way for a little bit, and then when it gets 50 clear of 4,000, that's when you're pretty safe and you're on the increase. But I'll just have a quick nose there. And of course, if you're watching this live show afterwards, because I know a lot of you guys do, a big hello and thank you to all your support on the channel since it started in January. All your likes, comments, subscribe, buy me a coffee, super chat, however you support the channel, it really does mean the world. And because sometimes we get 1,000 to 2,000 people watching this live afterwards, because not everyone can be available. So I'm just going over to the channel now. We have, thank you, Jim Jam. We've hit 4,000 subscribers, and it's happened live on the Owl's birthday bash video. 4,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. That is amazing. So, yeah, it's a milestone I never thought we would get to. When I started the channel, my target was 100 subscribers within the first year, and we've kind of smashed that target. Gunship01, congratulations on the 4,000 subs mark. Well done. Thank you very much. And thank you for the heads up there, Jim Jam. I didn't know if we'd do it on the live show, but we have. The Owl's at 4K. And I will send out a nice little poster on the channel later on. Happy birthday, Owl, from AE. It's Fat Coco, of course. How can I forget that? Fat Coco is a good spot, but expect to pay a fair bit for a chicken burger. It's not the cheapest, but it worked out quite conveniently on one of my trips, as it was near the hotel I was staying. So, Rory's asking, anyone stayed at the Blackwood? Just booked a few nights there. I had no idea, mate, to be honest. White Lime, Green Tree, very good spot on Beach Road. Yeah, I've seen someone do a vlog on that one, actually. Nom Yai Inspector, the back door of Brewdog leads to Club Fate. Very handy. Ah, didn't know that. New Scotland Lad, okay, equipment sounds good. iPhone's good for vlogging. Yeah, anybody who's thinking of starting a YouTube channel, okay, go for an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I started the channel with a rule, and that rule was it's got to be easy, it's got to be convenient. I've got to be able to edit a vlog while eating a banger in the Robin Hood, and the only way I can do that is with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I can take it, I can edit it, and I can post and store on the phone with no issue. I got the DJI Pocket 3 Pro, whatever it is, DJI Pocket 3, and it's an amazing camera. However, the file sizes are too big for the iPhone to handle, and I don't want a hard drive. I don't want to mess around with laptops on holiday. So the Owl is getting the iPhone 16 Pro Max delivered tomorrow, and that's going to be either the main vlogging camera or the 15. I'm going to have two, one as a backup. Rory, sell everything and move to Thailand. I'm not going to be doing that, mate. Check out the latest vlog if you've not already, buddy. And I give a full breakdown in that vlog about where I'm at, how stable I am, and the plans for the future. And It's definitely worth a look if you haven't, but I'm sure you have, Rory. I'm sure you've checked it out. Mohammed Riaz, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you, mate. Watching you from Derby, UK. Going to be in Pattaya in exactly 3 weeks. Wink, wink. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, brilliant. I will be out there as well. I think it's 5 weeks, something like that. Michael Davis, Mark, does anyone on here use an eSIM in Pattaya rather than changing your SIM card physically? I looked into it and it seems very easy. Well, a question here for Michael. Michael's one of my mates, also a subscriber of the channel. He's asking you guys, does anyone on here use the eSIM in Pattaya rather than changing your SIM card physically? I'm not sure how it works. Personally, I've always just handed my phone to the lady at the airport at the little green booth, and she's taken out one SIM card and put in another SIM card. But there must be a way where you can keep both SIM cards in the phone, and then you go into settings and you choose which SIM you want to use. I think that's what the majority of you guys are going to say, but the Owl's never done it, so I don't like to give advice if I haven't done it. Casio Nerds, happy birthday, thank you. Mohammed says, solo travelling to Thailand is the best. Nick J, welcome to the live stream. Happy birthday, Owl. Have a great day. Casio Nerds, I'm old school. Get a SIM at the airport. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. Congratulations on the 4 subs. Thank you very much. That, you know, I didn't know if we'd hit it or not. I didn't know if we hit it or not on the live show, and we have. White Lime, GR33 entry. Also very handy for selling coffees of Buddha Days. Nominee Inspector, I've been to a live stream at A7. It's a great laugh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've been to many of the live shows at A7 DJ, but I've never been invited on until now. So I'm definitely up for that. I'm not sure what the Owl will do. Maybe they'll ask me questions and I'll answer. I don't really know, but I'm sure I'll be fine. You guys will give me a helping hand, no doubt, in the comments. Ruinbane, how you doing, mate? I'll be doing a eSIM on my vacation in a week, and I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, thank you. Luke Manton, finally caught a live, and I tell you what, the members are joining the live show here. That's Ruinbane and Luke Manton. Finally caught a live. Happy birthday, mate. Thank you, and thank you for being loyal members of the channel as well. And there is going to be more member content coming out when I'm in Pattaya, like I did when I was over there last time. New Scotland Lad said eSIMs are brilliant. Rory says I was looking into an eSIM and buying a new phone, but the phone I was going to purchase was not compatible with an eSIM. So I guess the phone's got to be able to do it, to be compatible. I'm no doubts whatsoever the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the 16 Pro Max will be able to do all that kind of stuff because they are the best in the market. And yeah, I can't believe we've hit 4,000 subscribers. Just waiting for my computer to load. New Scotland Yard, yes, Owl, 100% correct. eSIM virtual, just choose the one from your settings. And I'm assuming New Scotland Yard, the SIM has to be at least in the device, and then you just choose which one you want to use, or I don't see how it can work any other way, actually. I think the SIMs have to be in the phone. Is that right, New Scotland Yard? So, any burning questions, any hot topics? I know there's a lot of YouTube vloggers posting content at the minute, and I love it. I'm a fan. I watch them as well. Any questions? Lots of talk around visas, this, that, and the other. Of course, I'm on the Destination Thailand visa. That is the digital nomad visa. It's the best visa that's ever existed. It's designed to help us YouTubers work remotely in Thailand, make vlogs, earn money from YouTube legally and above board. And it's the best visa, and I'm proud to have it. I think it costs £300. That's a 5-year multi-entry visa that gives you 6 months at a time. And to get that visa, if you've not seen the vlog, check it out. It is in the archive. I had to have an interview with the London Embassy. I had to explain to them that I'm a YouTuber and that I'm going to make money directly from making videos in Pattaya. I had to send them a portfolio of my YouTube videos and channel, and I also had to write a letter and sign it to say that I can work remotely as a vlogger, and I will not work for any other Thai company apart from my own YouTube channel. And that's it. It's an amazing visa, and I recommend that to any YouTuber in Pattaya who's after the right visa for them, and that is the DTV visa. It's phenomenal. Will it be around forever at that price? Probably not. But there we have it. You can legally make money from vlogs on a DTV visa in Pattaya, and that is it. It's not just for working in the condo, it's literally making vlogs out and about, working remotely in Pattaya. That's exactly what it is. And of course, it's not just for YouTubers. It is also for people who want to get involved in the Thai boxing side of things, as well as other things it can be relevant to. But I'm happy with it. And of course, when I do go back into Thailand, even though I'm only there for a couple of weeks, I know, it will be stamped for another 6 months. Right, let's catch up with the comments. I've had my little visa conversation. And actually, without mentioning any other names as well, other people, subscribers, have sent me emails asking for what I sent through to get that visa. And I don't mind helping. If you ever need any help, advice, I'll do my best. pattayaowl@gmail.com. New Scotland lad, congratulations hitting 4,000 owl power. Thank you, mate. Really, really pleased. Glenn Hutton, I cannot watch this right now, but I'll catch up with it later. Happy birthday, Mark, in brackets, Mr. Owl. Congratulations on reaching 4,000 subs too. Thank you, Glenn. Really do appreciate that, mate. New Scotland Yard, eSIMs are brilliant. I was looking into an eSIM. I've read that one. US Marine, hello, mate. I'll be in Pattaya, arrive 7th of September. Brilliant. Safe flight, mate. Stevie D, happy birthday, mate. I just got in from work. Hello, mate. Welcome to the live show. GCLDN, who's your favourite blogger then? Well, good question. Who do you think it is? Who do you reckon is up there? I've got my favourites. I think I'm subscribed to maybe 15 channels, something like that. I have reduced that because over time you stop watching some. But I have... yeah, I am subscribed. One of my absolute favourites who's no longer with us, unfortunately. So I send a lot of respect. And that's Kevin Thailand. I remember watching him in 2015. What a legend. He's the ultimate vlogger and always will be, in my opinion. New Scotland lad, Nick from A7 normally asks your life story, then you can play some games, etc. Cool. US Marine, I met a lady online, Thai friendly video, called every day, has her own business in Bangkok, brilliant. White Lime, I always buy a... Oh. Laptop crashed. Tell you what, it's like we're being hacked. Is the owl being lacked live? Yeah, it's crashed again. Bear with. I tell you what, that chicken kebab tonight was beautiful. It was really good. Garlic naan, chicken tikka on garlic naan with garlic sauce was a birthday treat from the chippy. It really was. Right, I've lost my screen. Bear with. Well, just while we're waiting for it to load, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. If you could hit the like button, see how many more people we can get on. We've actually gone over the 4,000 subscriber mark. Can't believe it. Right, it's a view channel. And then, well, we're still above 4,000 subscribers. 40th birthday bash. 83 likes. We're getting there. It'd be brilliant if we can get over 100 likes. White Lime, I always buy a double SIM phone. Just top up 20 baht every now and then. I go for the data packages, to be honest, when I'm out there for the whole month, unlimited data, or 2 weeks, whatever it is, that'll be cheaper. But yeah, I mean, if I can keep both SIMs in the iPhone, that could work. Or I might have one SIM in each. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've only got one Thai SIM card anyway, so it's only that will be relevant. The UK SIM, it's pointless that being in there because you can't use that, I don't think, in Thailand. Nortsken, hi Thailand, newbie here. Would you live in Pattaya, Pratum Nak or Jomtien for 7 months and then back? So financially, I can't afford that, but I certainly would choose Pratum Nak out of them. I can only afford to be a holiday maker. Could things change in the future? Who knows? But I've learnt my lesson. I said the hard way. It was a great 2 months, but yeah, I certainly won't be making the same mistake again, like I said on my latest video. But you know, 7 months in one country and then the rest in England. I mean, you might as well stay out there for 12 months if you're going to do that. I think it could work a six month split, but again, what job is going to let you do that? US Marine, good blogging, matey. Thank you very much. New Scotland Lad, instead of a physical SIM card, you can activate a mobile plan from a supported network provider, downloading a digital profile, often a QR code. There you go, Michael, mate. There might be a way around it without having a physical SIM. Shows how out of touch I am with stuff like that. I'm quite happy the old-fashioned way. I'll stick in a SIM card into a phone. In fact, the lady at the airport does it for me. I say, there's the phone, I'll have that plan. She takes out the UK SIM card, puts that in a plastic bag for 2 weeks, and then gives me this. And of course, I'll have 2 phones on me on the next trip. I can't believe that. The iPhone 16 Pro Max, free upgrade, essentially, because I'd be paying that 70, 80 quid a month anyway. So they're giving me a new phone, and of course, I could sell the iPhone 15, but I'm not going to do because it's great for vlogging. So, US Marine, are you on any dating sites? No, mate. I think I made a vlog on that as well, that I've come off all UK dating sites. I think the vlog called My Decision. It's quite a recent one, and that was to commit myself to Pattaya. And you know, the idea of having a relationship here and going to Pattaya is not going to work for the owl as it stands. SOS Chris also maintains your line account in the Thai SIM. Yeah, so I've kept the same Thai number for the last year now, and I also keep the line attached to that. And even though I'm in the UK, I can still use that line. It's still saved to the phone for that number, even though the SIM card's not in it. So I have my Thai line here in England, as well as my worldwide WhatsApp, which also works even when I'm in Thailand. Oxford Wildlife Cam just bought a 3 GB 5G eSIM 3 minutes ago for £12 with Morbi Matter for tomorrow's trip, mate. Excellent, safe flight. Jabba, how do they bill you for electricity in Thailand? Do you provide meter readings? So you have got a meter in the condo. Now, the way it worked at the City Garden in Pratum Nak, which was my condo, is they would just at the end of every month, they would just put the bill in your mailbox, and that's based on your usage, which is your meter. You don't need to take a meter reading. They will bill you. And for the month, it was like £20. That's because it was on government rate. I have heard horror stories of other people being charged a non-government rate and it being hundreds of pounds, which is more than the rent, which is bonkers. I would never do that. I'm very happy with government rate. And I think the water for the month was about £7. So £27 for water and electricity. And then the condo cost was like £230. So living costs on their own are very, very cheap and affordable. And I hope they never increase, but the big spend is on the fun and the entertainment. A US Marine, Thai dating site, then meet in Thailand. Yeah, so Thai Friendly is a good one. Tinder is a good one to use in Thailand if you want to. I'm just going to go out there, enjoy myself and have fun and not take things too seriously. If I was to try and meet a Thai girlfriend, I'd probably set up my Tinder for Bangkok as opposed to Pattaya. And, you know, because I have had conversations with ladies in Bangkok who wanted to meet up in Bangkok, and they had, you know, decent jobs at Sports Direct kind of store, and but they wanted me to go to Bangkok and not to Pattaya, and I wasn't prepared. Being a Pattaya owl, I wasn't prepared not to fly to Pattaya. I mean, that wouldn't work, would it? I need someone a little bit more understanding than that. Norwegians can fly full-time, can live full-time on benefits in Thailand, and if they need cancer treatment, they can go back for medical. I don't know anything about the Norwegians, mate, to be fair. New Scotland lad, Owl, have you thought about a virtual private network in Thailand? No, mate, no. Oxford Wildlife Cam, sorry, 30 gig sim, not 3G. JB, welcome to the live stream, mate. Happy 40th. Have I missed the cake? Well, no, I've been eating way too much cake, actually, on non-birthdays. So there's no birthday cake for the Owl, but I did have a cracking night out on Saturday night. One for the memory books. It really was great. And thank you to everyone who could make it. SOS Chris, you can also top the Thai sim using international top-up app from your home country. Very handy and easy. Glenn Thomas, will you be in Pattaya on October the 10th? Absolutely. And the second meetup night is on Friday, October the 10th at the Cave at 8 p.m. So the Owl will be there and doing a meetup. And a big hello to everyone. If you've just joined the live stream, the numbers are good on this one. If you can hit the like button, that'd be great. And thank you to everyone who sent me a buy me coffee and super chat. You have spoiled the Owl this evening, and I will thank you via the apps after the live show. If not, give you a shout out now live. And I made the live show with 10 minutes spare. I finished work, grabbed the kebab, got here for 10 to 7 all set up. So thankfully I wasn't late, because I don't like being late for anything. Oxford Wildlife Cam just packed 220 Yorkshire tea bags. Well, you know what? I took some tea bags over as well, but I ended up having the Twinings of London from pretty much everywhere. The Oxygen, the Twinings of London. And I never had a bad cuppa in Thailand, so I ended up bringing a lot of the tea bags back. Tommy, without a Thai bank account, how does the paying rent electricity work? Well, basically, you can pay using like the Wise app, or you can even get a Wise card. I think you can pay with that if you don't have a Thai bank account. I'm pretty sure you can use cash and pay for it in 7-Eleven. Don't quote me on that one because I never did it. Having a Thai bank account is really useful. Now, obviously, they've made it tougher to get a Thai bank account if you're on a tourist visa. Thankfully, the Owl got them both in January before they brought in the strict rules, and my bank account is good and strong, and so is my Thai driving license. They're here to stay, but if I did try and apply for them now, I think it might be a little bit tricky, as they've tightened the rules with people applying on tourist visas. And the DTV visa, even though I'm allowed to work and earn money from my YouTube and work remotely in Thailand, it is still classed as a tourist visa, even though it's the best visa in the world. And, you know, if I was a YouTuber, that's what I recommend. I am a YouTuber, what am I about? I've not got a lot of money in my Thai bank account, but there's some funds in there, and I do log in every day just to make sure it's still going strong. And when I'm over in Pattaya, I use the Thai bank account all day, every day, for scanning for everything. If it be a massage, food, or a beer, it's all done on the app. Scan and pay, and you don't have to worry about carrying cash around. Everything can be paid on scan and pay. Tom Robinson, welcome to the live stream, mate. Are you staying in a hotel night before the Heathrow when you fly soon to Thailand? It's a good question. I've actually forgot. Can you believe it? I do not know. I've booked 2 trips, October and January. I've created a lot of vlogs in between, and I've actually forgot what time I'm flying now on the October trip. So thanks for reminding me, Tom. After this vlog, after this live show, sorry, I'm going to check out, because of course, if I am flying, and depending on the time, I may need to stay in Heathrow Airport, but I honestly can't remember if it's a daytime, afternoon flight or an evening one. But I have stayed in Heathrow Airport many times before. I recommend the Leonardo Hotel opposite the airport. It takes about 10 minutes to get to the terminal. The food's really nice at the bar, the beers and the rooms are comfortable. But you might pay 70, 80 quid a night, so which isn't that bad, is it? It might be more than that depending on when you go. Gwyn Thomas, October 10th, get in, brilliant. Happy birthday, thank you, mate. Kieran Burrott, happy birthday, Mr. Owl, all the best, mate. And yeah, thank you for all your contributions on the channel. And I got another super chat there, US Marine, £2. How many baht to your budget a day? Mine's 4,000. Well, for me, about £80, something like that, to 100. So not far off that 4,000, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. That really does mean the world. Terry A, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you very much, Terry, mate. I can't believe how many happy birthday messages I've had. I've had loads of emails, comments on the latest vlog, which is asking a question, could I move to Pattaya again? And then on the live show as well. Thank you. White Line, you can also have multiple WhatsApp accounts, so you only give to the ladies your Thai number. This is it, mate, because I've made the mistake of giving out my line before. The non-bearded beer lover, thank you for the super chat, mate. Much appreciated. I don't think I've ever, in fact, I know I've never had so many buy me coffees and super chats in one live show. Spoiling me for my birthday. Yeah, I mean, I made the mistake, White Line, of giving out my WhatsApp to people and also my line. And some people can be a bit weird, a bit stalkerish. And I mean, I'm happy with who's messaging me now, but I mean, I've had a few weirdos I've had to block. And then a few ladies who I don't particularly want to speak to, like you would over here, if you didn't want to speak to and they keep messaging you, then, you know, you ask them to stop messaging, and if not, you block them. So having multiple WhatsApp accounts could be one way. I mean, I'm happy keeping it simple with one line, one WhatsApp, and just not giving it out to some people. Tommy, just on the topic there of border hops, so on the DTV visa, you do need to leave the country and go into another country, then back into Thailand to get another 6 months. You don't have to go back to England, is what I was told by the London embassy. I could nip over to Cambodia at the 6 month point if I was out there, and then back into Thailand and get another 6 month stamp. And that's from the London embassy that have told me that. They've not said I have to go back to England to then come back to Thailand. Not really relevant for my situation anyway, but it was relevant when I was applying for the Destination Thailand visa and I wanted to know all the details, and I was grilled. I was grilled by the London embassy on the phone. They were lovely. They were supportive. When I didn't provide all the documents, they coached me into what they expect to see. On the letter I had to send to them, they wanted to see it in bold and underline that I can work remotely for Pattaya Owl Channel and will not work for another Thai company. They had to see that, and then I had to sign it. So I'm pretty clear on the rules of the DTV visa. Fraser, welcome to the live show, mate. Good to have you here again. Happy birthday, Owl. YouTube's most popular manga. Thank you, mate. I'll take that one. Could you consider living in another city in Thailand to help control your costs? Not really, mate. Never say never. I mean, I'm 40, as you know. Who knows what the future holds? Who knows how long the owl's going to live for, you know? Nobody knows. But I'm very stable and content in England, and the fact that I'm fortunate enough to go to Pattaya in October and again in January is enough for me at the minute. Would I want to live in a quiet area of Thailand knowing the party's happening in Pattaya and I've got a Pattaya channel? Probably not. Who knows if that'll change in the future? I don't know. But the channel's still a baby. We've hit 4,000 subscribers live on this show, but we are only 8 months old. And let's see where we are in a few years. But I've just got Pattaya on the mind. It's a great place. Could I go to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Udon Thani, Bang Sarai? Possibly. Would the owl be bored? More than likely. Would I probably get a boat taxi to Pattaya every night? Possibly. New Scotland Law told me to get a visa, you need a Thai bank account. Yeah, it is a bit tougher these days, isn't it? I think if you go for a retirement visa, then they can help you get a bank account, but it's very difficult on a tourist visa. New Scotland lad, how did you say you were flying from Gatwick? I'm flying from Gatwick on the January trip with Norse Airlines, but I'm flying from Heathrow with Thai Airways in October. I have flown with Thai Airways before, actually, on my first ever trip. Was it my first ever trip? No, it wasn't. My first ever trip was Eva. Second one was in December, the Christmas Eve. I flew out with Thai Airways. The non-bearded beer lover, happy birthday, fella, and thank you for the super chat, mate. Much appreciated. Steve O Topics, what's good friend? Happy B-Day. Thank you, mate. SOS Chris, active Thai bank account. You're privileged, even easier to keep your phone active. Pay online. Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have a Thai bank account, mate. I love it. I mean, I've experienced the convenience of it. Everything is scanned. Andres Sol, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the live show. And if you've not hit the like button, please do. It will really help the owl algorithm. I've been looking forward to this live show all day, and I didn't know if we'd get any people on, but it's been the opposite. It's been a busy one. Tommy, yeah, I know I'm doing 6 months come October, but just doing 60-day plus 30-day, then Vietnam for a couple of weeks, then 60, then 30, then back to UK, no visa needed. I know a lot of you guys are happy to do like the border runs and stuff, but I just went for the DTV on the off chance I might get it. And I've got that, and I'm going to protect it. I'm only 8 months into a 5-year visa, so the plan is to keep it, and who knows what the future holds. But I'm knuckling down, I'm earning, I'm just getting on with my job. Fraser, when you're in Pattaya, do you ever spend the night alone? Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. The owl does need to sleep. JB, I'm going to Thailand early next year and normally use cash, a bit old school, but is it easy enough just to use Revolt, or can you only use a QR? So what I would do, I've never used a Revolt, to be fair, mate. I use Wise, and you can get a Wise card and the Wise app, and you can go quite far with that. Not as far as having a Bangkok bank account or a Thai bank account. I've never used Revolt, but I've heard good things. So either Wise or Revolt are pretty good. And I've learned to actually change my money when I'm in Pattaya and just do it there. I mean, I can transfer money from my English bank account to my Wise for next to nothing, and then I can transfer from my Wise to my Bangkok bank account for next to nothing. So I can get money from England to Thailand for next to nothing, a small fee, you know, pence and pounds. And then I can just draw it out of the Bangkok bank cash machine and not have to use anyone. Equally, I could go to the TT currency exchange and do it that way, but I shouldn't need to this time. I mean, I remember the first trip, I took a wad of cash of already changed notes from Tesco currency exchange, and I got a pretty shit rate. Whereas now I believe, is it 44 to the pound in Pattaya? If you know, let us know in the comments. And just on the Thai driving licence, so I've got a Thai driving licence for both motorbike and car. And I messaged the visa agency the other week because I thought it needed renewing after a year. And obviously it's been it's not been a year, but I thought, do I need to renew it at the year point? So I was already thinking about how I'm going to make that work. And no, it's a 2 years, 2 year until it needs renewing. And then when you renew it, I believe after 2 years, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure she said 2 years, then it's good for 5 years. That's my understanding. Oxford Wildlife Cam, it's 43.94 to the back currently. Well, that's good. It was 42 when I left Pattaya. Of course, I was in Pattaya in March, April and May this year. Oh, and January. White Lime, I'm a few months younger than you, but very happy. I've had a Thai bank account for years. As I understand, you can still get a bank account, but it's 20k now. Well, I did a bit of an experiment in Pattaya, and that was, even though I had the Thai bank account, I wanted to see if I could get another Thai bank account on a DTV visa, and I went in 7 different Thai banks around Pattaya, and everyone said no, go away. And that was it. Politely, no, go away. So I just about made it, getting the one with Bangkok Bank through the agency on Soy 6. But yeah, they all said no on a DTV visa. It would have to be a retirement visa. Again, I don't even know if it's changed since then. New Scotland Lard. You can use your normal English debit card in the ATM, but they charge you around £5 withdrawal. Correct, mate? Yeah. JB, cheers. These apps and scam ways of paying for stuff scares me a bit, but I do need to embrace it. Yeah, I was a bit like that, to be honest, mate. When I first got the Bangkok account app, I was like, oh, really? You start using it, it just becomes second nature, and it's just easy. Scan and pay, scan and pay, scan and pay. Jobs are good. Tom Robinson, Matt, I'm looking forward to having a good time, put it that way. Oxford Wildlife Cam, I've got mine with Mark at Soy 6, one-stop visa. Yeah, so I use Mark at one-stop visa. He's a proper gent, and his team are brilliant. It was Khan who took me over and with a group of us over to Rayong to do our driving test for the driving license, and the whole day was a great experience thanks to them. Yeah, of course you pay a little bit more. You pay a little bit more to use an agency. You probably pay a good chunk more, but you pay for convenience. They're driving me there. They're getting me to the front of the queue. They're getting me the license. I'd have to do the same test, but they're speeding up the process. So I would definitely use them again. And I think the rules have changed a lot now, but I would definitely use them again, even though you could do it myself. I did actually do something myself, and that was get a resident certificate. I needed that for something. I'd have to look back at the vlogs to think what it was. Oh, that was it. It was to put my motorbike into my name, the green book. I had to get a resident certificate, and that's the only thing I did on my own. I went to immigration in Jomtien, and within 2 short visits over the same day, maybe a couple of hours of effort, I was able to get my own resident certificate. So I saved a bit of money there. But as for the driving licence, I'm happy I paid a little bit more. As for the bank account, I'm happy I used them. So yeah, big thumbs up to One Stop Visa on Soy 6. Thank you very much. Nick J, mate, yeah, so I do full-time employment, and of course I have a holiday allowance, mate, and October is one allowance and January is the next allowance, so it's no more than the average employer would offer their employee for a holiday, mate. So very fortunate, but yes, pretty much same as everyone else. US Marine, thank you very much, mate, for another super chat, and I can't believe it. Spoiling the owl. Mark Saunders, the big 4-0. Have a good one. Yeah, TT Exchange in Pattaya is good. Never change in the UK. Awful rate. I always take UK cash. Bit risky, I suppose. Well, I'm not a fan of taking cash, and thankfully I won't need to this time. White Lime, you will only get 2 years on your driving licence renewal on a DTV. Yeah, but then I can renew it after 2 years. Fraser, how are you familiar with the 4% rule investing? If you put all your money into and withdraw 4% funds, you run out to 25k. I'm not, mate. No, I'm not very clued up investment at all, mate, to be honest. If you sell your house, you can come up with a kind of money. Yeah, I'm not prepared to sell the house, mate. You know, I think, yeah, I've got money in the house. and but once that's gone, it's gone. And that's the way I look at it, and the way I've spent money over the last couple of years. I think it's safer in property than in the owl's pocket, because when it's gone, it's really gone, and then I'll be in the shit. Thai fan, happy birthday, owl. Thank you very much. JB, yeah, you can use your bank account, if you have one, to scan for entertainment. Of course you can. Oxford Wildlife Cam, got my Thai car and bike licence with Mark 2 in Rayong, left at 8 AM and was back for 1 PM. Yeah, same here. Well, it wasn't quite 1 PM actually. It was set off at 8 AM and we got back about 3 o'clock. But they dropped us off on Beach Road and then it was straight to the beer bar. So, and it was a good laugh. I mean, the lads we were with, I think there was about 6 of us in the minibus, and it was a good laugh. We didn't really have to do much at all. I think when we sat in there, a red light came up and I had to press the red button. When the amber light appeared, I pressed the amber button. When the green one appeared, I pressed the green one. And the chap after me actually struggled with that, bless him, and the guy helped him do it. And then they want you to press the brake when the red stop sign appears, so you press the brake. And then the other one is kind of spatial awareness. Whenever you could see something in your peripheral vision, you press the button. And I don't see how you can fail it, to be honest. Fraser, also looking invested in Bitcoin. Good for you, mate. Nomyai Inspector, I always taken a wad of cash and changed in Thailand. I've not had any problems so far. Yeah, no, I've not had any problems in Thailand. I think the only problem I've had in Thailand in 2 years is that one idiot on Soy Bacau who wanted to fight the owl when I'm on the way to a meet-up night. You know, I've accidentally bumped into his wife. It was so soft. I stopped, she stopped. We both apologised to each other for the owl bumping into her. She smiled, I smiled, and I walked on. And then he shouted, "Oi, mate, what you bumping into my missus for?" And then he followed me all the way up Soy Bacau, and she's holding him back from swinging a punch. And I'm sober, getting out of a taxi on the way to the cave to meet subscribers. Well, that is the only trouble I've had in Pattaya, and it was a British chap. New Scotland lad, in England, lots of people have 0-hour contracts and plenty of flexibility. John, I'll be in Pattaya in February. Really disappointed I'll miss your January trip. Eventually catch up, haven't booked a hotel. Yet I've been checking all your hotel reviews. Thank you, mate. Lots to choose from. And hopefully you'll catch me in the future. I am there in January and I'm there in October. How can I miss the October one? Thai fan, keep up the vlogs, by the way. They've been really good, thank you. And I can't wait to actually film back in Pattaya. And the vlogs will start, well, I'm already doing vlogs now on a weekly basis, but the real build-up vlogs from leaving the house, getting to the airport, vlogging around the airport, vlogging on the aircraft, and vlogging, you know, everything about it, landing, taking off. I might even be a little bit silly at the airport. And yeah, even getting the SIM card. The lot is going to be filmed. It's going to be filmed on this phone, either the iPhone Pro Max 15 or the new iPhone 16, which is arriving tomorrow. And I'll keep my stories down on the VM editor app. Might have to delete some of the old vlogs, but they stay on the YouTube channel anyway. And then just crack out some vlogs. And I've arranged to meet up with a few people. And of course, I've been invited onto a live show as well. So I'm hoping within that 2-week period, the owl will get round quite a bit. Because let's face it, the channel started on a 2-week holiday in January this year. So Nortscan, what's that? 10,000 condo is my sweet spot. I think my rent was 12,750 from memory. Fraser, you're a cheeky one, mate. But it is great having the Bangkok app, it really is. New Scotland lad, virtual, everyone I know uses One Stop Visa. Yeah, they're good, mate. I mean, I actually, like I said to you before, I sorted out my own visa before I even went out there, which it was risky really, because if they declined my application, the London embassy, if they declined it, I would have lost £300 because I had to pay up front. But instead of just declining it and being arseholes, they phoned me up and they interviewed me, and they said, right, Mark, you're not quite there. We need this letter to say that you can work remotely in Thailand for Pattaya Owl. And they needed to see that in black and white. And then they wanted me to promise them that I wouldn't work for any Thai company, but I could work for Pattaya Owl and earn money remotely. That's fine, but I could not work for another Thai company. And putting that in a letter and signing it with my YouTube portfolio got me it, and that's London Thai Embassy. Norscan, my favourite sitcom is Blackadder. I don't think I've ever watched that, to be honest, mate. Thai fan, the only time I've seen people kick off impacts. Well, I don't know if it is always the Brits. Right? A lot of my supporters and subscribers are Brits, so I love you guys. It was just happened to be, it was that one guy. Thai fan, can't wait to see the airport journey vlog. Haven't actually seen one. Well, I'll tell you what, mate, if you want to see one of my other ones, I've got a travel day vlog there on the archive. Take a look at that one. New Scotland lad, yes, there does seem to be young people. Well, this is it, mate. We've all seen the Facebook videos of the fights in Soy 6, and I don't think they were British lads. So it really is down to the individual, not where they're from, isn't it? White Lime, you could keep your old SIM alive. They are meticulously linked to your bank account now. It's not your own one. Well, I mean, yeah, the chap who wanted to fight me was about 60 odd, I reckon. Or he's had a tough paper round and he's in his 50s. Yeah, he wasn't a young one. I don't know if he would have stood up against the owl. I'm just not a fighter. I'm a lover. Well, we've been on 1 hour and 46 minutes, 44 seconds. Thank you to everyone who's come on the live show. On the live show, a few things have happened. We've gone past the 4,000 subscriber mark live to the world. Big achievement for the channel, a massive achievement. I never thought we'd get to 4,000 subscribers in the first year. The target was 100. All your buy me a coffees and super chats for the birthday, thank you very much, much appreciated. And all your views and comments on the latest videos have been great. I know some videos have done better than others, let's face it. You know, the cooking video did awful. But then I look back at that sausage butter in the vlog and I'm not surprised. Whereas some of the videos for the build up to the trip, it's booked and all of that, and then the one I did yesterday are all doing really well. So I'm getting to learn what you guys want to see. Less of the owl cooking and more of the owl talking about my love for Pattaya and the next trip, and booking flights, booking hotels, and talking about what the future might look like. So, where are we? So, Fraser, congrats on the 4K owl. Very well deserved. Thank you, mate. New Scotland lad, brilliant live. Thank you, owl. Thank you very much. Daniel Mills, happy birthday, mate. Michael Davis, I remember you coming to the cave and saying you're not going to believe what just happened to me. Exactly, mate. That was the Muppet on Sober Cow. He wanted to fight the owl. I mean, God. I mean, even if I was drunk, I still wouldn't have got involved because we're in Thailand. You don't want to fight in Thailand. Nomyai Inspector, that young lad who kicked off was on Soy 6, was an Israeli. Oh, cool. Thai fan, cheers. Just found the travel vlog video from Heathrow. We'll watch it now. Yeah, cool, mate. I think you can find lots of goodies within the archive. There's over 315 videos, I think. That's a combination of vlogs, live shows, and shorts. So lots of content. There's enough content there to keep you occupied from now until the owl actually goes to Pattaya at the start of October. But of course, I'll keep bringing you vlogs anyway, because I think I'm addicted to making vlogs. Fitzy, happy 40th owl. Hope to run into you in Pats one day. Absolutely. Ian Askew, great content, owl. Happy birthday, mate. See you in October for a drink. Thank you. And I also just want to say a big thank you to everyone who sent an email. I've never had so many emails in one day wishing me happy birthday. There's obviously a lot of love for the channel. and we've got a community of owls, and I'll just keep bringing you vlogs. I'm enjoying it. Let's face it, what I get from YouTube is pocket money. It's £1 an hour, but it's not about the money. It is my enjoyment for Pattaya, clearly, because I've been going there before I even had a YouTube channel, and I actually enjoy filming vlogs and posting it for you guys, and I quite like the attention, I'm not going to lie. I like it when I'm walking down Soy Buakhao or I'm in Hookup Corner and a couple come over to me and they want a picture with the owl. You know, who wouldn't like that? So I'm going to just keep going, and we'll see where we are in a few years. I mean, 4,000 subs after 8 months, I think that's pretty good, and yeah, hopefully we can grow it into something bigger. So I'm going to give you a 10-minute window, a 10-minute notice. Any final comments, questions you'd like to say? 10 minutes, and then we've been on for 2 hours. And if you haven't hit the like button, give us a cheeky like, because it'll help the algorithm. And of course, you might be watching this after the live event. And what I can say, it's been the best live show that I've ever done, and not just because you've sent me loads of money, it's because of the interaction, the comments. We're talking about our favourite place to drink in Pattaya and all that good stuff, and it's been a busy one. We've had over 100 people on the live show. Brilliant. US Marine, happy birthday, Powell or Owl? Kieran, do we have a name for the community? I can't remember one being mentioned. A community of the owls is the one I want to go with. And if I ever open a bar in Pattaya in the future, God forbid, wouldn't be the best idea, would it? It would be called the Owl Bar. The Owl Bar. But yeah, I ain't going to be investing that sort of money. Kieran saying the Owl's Nest, that is a cracking suggestion, mate. But it sounds too similar to the nest on Soy Diana. There isn't actually a bar called the Owl Bar. I quite like the out of that. But I ain't opening no bar. I'm not. It's a difficult game. You need a lot of money to invest, which I'm surprised. Some of them are like 2 million baht up front to pay for the business, which is like £40,000 roughly. And then you've got your running costs every month, which no doubt would be quite a bit of money as well. But it'd be a little bit different if you didn't have to pay like the 40 grand to buy the business and you could just go straight in there with rent. Because I reckon I've got a chance of success if it was just the rent. Maybe, who knows. Daniel Mills, the Owl Manic, I can't even pronounce that. Tommy says the Twit-Twews. JB, have you ever been to M&M Bar or Soy Buakhao? 2 lads are running. No, but I will definitely pop into the M&M Bar again. I have been in, sorry, but not when Mark's been there. New Scotland lad, how about the Owl and the Pussycat? Well, lots of great suggestions. I think the Owl Bar is still winning. I can just see it in writing, the Owl Bar. AC Pats, why did the owl throw a hooting birthday party? Because it was turning a wise old age. Love it. AC Pats, happy birthday, mate. Thank you very much. Good to have you on the live show. And we're going to be on for another 7 minutes. If you've got any more comments, questions, that's it. Fire away. Because after that, the owl is going to put on the kettle and have some PG tips and think about the next vlog to bring you guys. I hope you like the new intro to my... somebody mentioned it before, I like the new intro, and I didn't know if you were talking about the intro that I've had for ages with the arms out, but it was actually referring to the, hi everyone, Pattaya Owl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai, hope you're well. That has become the official intro for any video or any live show. I enjoy speaking a little bit of Thai. I'm never going to speak fluent Thai, but what I do is learn certain phrases. So if I'm walking down Soy Buakhao and I can see some of the ladies looking at me, I might go, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai, Bye Nai, because they sometimes ask you where you go, where you going to go. So I throw it back at them, Bye Nai, where you going to go? And you just remember, Swaddy Be Mai, Happy New Year. New Scotland lad, yeah, the new terminology is good in the intro. And it feels natural as well, the intro. I like it. White Line, the name for a group of owls is the Parliament of Owls. Is it really? That sounds like it might actually be the case. The Parliament of Owls. Now that's a name for a pub, isn't it? That's a name, White Line. The Parliament of Owls. Yeah, I'm just going to the Parliament of Owls tonight for a chang. Love it. That's my second favourite now, mate. Farang Travels, welcome to the live show, mate. We're on for another 6 minutes. I love the owl and I love the birthday cake. I didn't know how it was going to go down having a live show on my 40th birthday. I thought either no one will show up and I'll just be sat here drinking my water on my own, or it could be a busy one, and it was a busy one. New Scotland now, yes, Parliament is correct. Well, there we go. We've got a second favourite. Tommy, is it this trip in October that you're doing the P Plus Hotel or the Vogue? So I'm not doing P Plus Hotel, I'm doing Travelodge and Vogue in October. The only hotel in the January trip is the one hotel, which is the Golden Sea Hotel. If you're used to the Travelodge holiday, and I think you may regret booking it. Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. I booked a different hotel in October every 2 nights. It includes the lights of the Vogue, the Travelodge, Holiday Inn Express, Adelphi, and some others. I can't remember them all. You'd have to look back at the vlog. Whereas the January one, I've said no. I'm gonna stay there just for in the Golden Sea at £23 a night for the whole 14 nights. So 2 very different approaches on 2 different trips. JB, maybe you could learn Thai with the owl vlog. Well, you know what? That it's not a bad suggestion, JB. But looking at other vlogs and other YouTubers doing similar things, it doesn't really get the views. It's like the cooking vlogs. I think there's only Jeff Carter who can pull off a cooking vlog. AC Pat's The Wise Owl Tavern, like it. Tommy, yeah, the Vogue isn't the same. I'm looking forward to going to the Vogue or just off Sri Lanka. It's modern, it's clean, and some of their rates are coming in ridiculously cheap, like between 20 quid a night, 25 quid a night. I mean, some people said the beds might not be the most comfortable, but there's only one way to find out. White Line, informally in Thai, you say swadi instead of you actually impress them. Okay. You say wadi instead of swadi. Really? You actually impress them. It's like hi instead of hello. Ah, so wadi. What? Swadi. I'm going to practice that. Probably not on a live show to the world. AC Pats, who's who bar? Okay, you'll stop. Fair dues. Kieran, looking forward to the New Year's Eve live Pattaya Owls Hootenary. Oh yes, give Jules Holland a run for his money. Yeah, nice one, Kieran, mate. The New Year's Eve live Pattaya Owls. I tell you what, that is a good idea. Maybe on New Year's Eve we can do a live to the world, and we can do a countdown to 12 o'clock, because of course not long after that it'll be time for the next trip to Pattaya in January. The question is, will you all be celebrating in other places around the world, and will you have time to jump onto a live show? Soy Devil, happy birthday, Mr. Owl. Thank you very much. We are 1 hour, 58 minutes, 16 seconds into the Birthday Bash live show. We've gone over the 4,000 subscriber marks. You guys have spoiled me on here with your buy me a coffees and super chats. We have over, let me see how many likes we've got. Just refresh the laptop. 102 likes. That is brilliant. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it now. That'd be fantastic. But 102 likes will do the owl. I think we got over 100 people at one point on the live show as well. Anthony, the bars hit for I'm speaking Thai. Yeah, I get that point, mate. I do love speaking Thai. It gives me a little bit of confidence in Thailand, even though, you know, there's not like a fluent sentence there. There's like one words. Swadi Don Chow, good morning. Swadi Don Yen. Various little sayings. Gunship, nearly 2 hours. Absolutely, 1 hour, 59 and 27 seconds. And thank you for being on the live show. And I hope that tomato ketchup was all right for you tonight, mate. Oxford Wildlife Cam, I have 2 owls in my wildlife sanctuary. We'll name the next one after you. Thank you, mate. That would be fantastic. RT Travel Shots, happy birthday, young man. Thank you, RT. Welcome to the live show. And all these birthday wishes have been brilliant. Mark Saunders, you look 10 years younger with that beard gone. They will love it in Pattaya. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I thought I'd have a shave for the special occasion, which is the Owls live birthday bash. Yeah, I agree. Different words depending who you're speaking to. I mean, Swadika. If it was the other way around, I think it was Swadika. I'm not going to get into a full Thai lesson now, but I do like it. Ah, okay, Soy Devil. See what I mean? Learning. It's a very complex language to learn, and I know some guys. I mentioned Di Travels before. He's way better at speaking Thai than me, and some people pick it up quicker than others. But I'm happy doing my little sayings, and I'll keep chipping away at it. Ashley, I'm in Pattaya soon, 20th of September for 3 weeks. Nice one, mate. Have a great time. Not sure if you'll catch me there. Will you 20th of September? Let's have a look. 20th September, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could make a meet-up night, mate, on the 3rd of October, 8 PM at the Cave in Tree Town. Right, anyone? Any remaining questions, comments, shout-outs you want, anything like that? A big thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, share, comment, subscribe if you've not. Can't believe we've got over 4,000. I'm just going to be staring at that tonight going, wow, we've done it. Amazing. Brendan Sparks, happy birthday, Mark. Great live, brother. Thank you. And thank you for your contribution to the live. You guys make the live shows. If there was no comments, no questions, the hour would be just talking at you, and I don't want to do that. I want to be having interaction, just like I do with my vlogs. I try and respond to every single comment that comes, and that's what I try and do on the live shows as well. And I don't think we've had many trolls. Have we even had a troll? I don't think we've had to remove anyone, so it's not been bad at all. Ryan James, happy birthday, Owl. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Bangkok Bound, welcome, mate. Welcome. Hi, Owl. Did I miss the party? Well, you're 2 hours in and you've arrived at the party, but yeah, we're on to the buffet stage, mate. We are leaving the party. But the good thing is for you, mate, is this will be uploaded immediately and you can watch it right from the beginning, and that should take you up to, depending where you are in the world, it'll take you up to possibly 11 o'clock at night, mate, to watch the whole live show. So what's next for the channel? Well, there'll be more vlogs when I think of something. Nothing's filmed at the minute. Latest vlog is Could I Move to Pattaya Again? That vlog is out. Please drop a comment, like, share, comment, view it. It all helps the algorithm. And yeah, that's the latest. That is the latest vlog. And of course, this is the latest live. So no doubt within the next week, I'll have another vlog out for you guys to do with Pattaya and my trip. So keep an eye out for that one. And I'm going to start wrapping things up. 2 hours and 3 minutes in. Thank you again to everyone. If you've not already, please like, share, comment. If you've not already, subscribe. Are you one of the 4,000? Apparently we have tens of thousands of people watching and not everyone subscribes, so it really does help. New Scotland lad, thank you, I will take care. I was trying to think what my official outro was then in my head. Right, I know what it is now. Right, everyone, so if you've enjoyed this little live, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. And from England, thank you for all the birthday wishes. JB, cheers, Mr. Owl. Thank you, mate. And take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.